Hi guys, this is Devin from Backyard Projects, and today, this evening, whatever you want to call it, I am going to plant up my pineapple plants. So I ended up getting this in Dallas, this last spring, and it actually had a pineapple on it. Here is the pineapple plant. So I had the pineapple here, it grew. Problem is, I had some bugs that ended up eating the pineapple. So yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So from what I've been told, or from what I've researched, once the pineapple blooms and it grows and it dies, then this will no longer produce another pineapple. So I'm going to put this off to the side. Alright, so before the pineapple finally kicked off, I ended up cutting the top off, off the top of the other pineapple that had grew, and that is what is here, like that. So this has been sitting here for a little bit. I've been meaning to try to do this video, but it's Christmas and all. So I have a pot here with potting soil, but I have some fresh potting soil here. Alright, so now I have some fresh potting soil. This stuff is really dry, so I'm going to need to water it quite a bit whenever I get it planted. So I am going to go ahead and put in some fertilizer. A good healthy amount. Go ahead and mix it in. So whenever spring finally hits, I do plan on putting these outside in the dirt instead of leaving them in pots, because the problem that I had with them being in the pot is that they got too top heavy and the pots kept falling over. Because once those pineapples start growing, it's so top heavy. I'm going to strip away all of these leaves. And these do grow pretty easy, so if you take off quite a bit, it's fine. Alright, so you can see where I have a little bit of flesh from the old pineapple. I'm just going to cut this off, because that's not going to do anything but rot. Alright, so I now have taken off all of the rotting. Now I've got this nice clean stalk that has little bitty roots. So in the past, whenever I've cut off the top of a pineapple, I take these little bulb starters and I just set the top right in there, and it fits perfectly and it keeps the water away from it, but at the same time the roots are able to grow. So now that I've removed this, you can see some of the baby roots growing. And this actually roots pretty easily. So now that I have all of this cut off, I then am going to cut off some of the dead leaves. So alright. Anyway, this is the plant. This is the dirt. Now we'll put this down in there, and I will bury it just enough to where the bottom part of it is covered. So I will fill it up to about here. Let's put it in there, up to the neck. And I'm going to pack it in there. And I'm going to keep it sturdy. I don't have a stick with me, but I'll keep it sturdy until it really roots in there. So I am going to water that here in a few. There's 3 plants in this one pot. And so, like I said, in the spring I am going to plant it out in the yard, because I feel like it would do better out there. But on this, I am going to clean all this dead off. So now that I've cleared some of it away, so what I'm really wanting to get at is I want to make sure that the bottom of this is healthy. I don't want it to get sick, and I just want to keep an eye on it. I don't want any rotting leaves that make it rot. So my goal is to be able to get in there and make sure that it looks healthy. Alright, so you can see where I cleared out a lot of the leaves. So now it has more air circulation, which will keep these so they won't get ruined. So now that I've got all these cleaned up, now I have this one separated, potted up. It's still kind of top heavy, so whenever I go to put it in the greenhouse, I will kind of stake it down just so it grow upright. Because in my past experience, when it's not upright, it ends up falling over. So, what to do with this little booger? I don't know. Like, they all say it's not gonna live. So should I just throw it out? Decisions. I guess I'm just gonna throw it out. It's gonna be like the first for me. Anyway, just want to give you an update on these. Like, I will be planting these out, and I will show a video of me doing that. But anyway, thanks again, guys. Bye.